Alright, so this is it. This is what you've been waiting for. This is the best RTX 4090 Ryzen 9 7950X3D gaming PC build. So by the time you're watching this video, this CPU should be out, and this is the highest end gaming PC build that you can build right now. So hey, press on that like button, links will be down in the description, and without wasting any more time, let's get to the benchmarks. And first up, we got Hogwarts Legacy at 4K, the highest settings, everything turned to the highest, even ray tracing, and we were getting around 60 frames per second, and that's typical from a PC like this, of course, you know. Next up, we got another game, which is Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, and at 8K the ultra settings we were getting around 30 frames per second, and that's 8K. 4K you can get all the way up to 144 FPS. Next up, we got Red Dead Redemption 2, and at Red Dead Redemption 2 you can still play this game at 8K even, and you're getting around 45 frames per second, you know, with a lot of mixed settings and resolution when it comes to DSLR, you know. But if you decided to play this game at 4K, you would hover around 80 to 90 frames per second or even higher. And the last game that we have, which is Cyberpunk 2077, and we were getting 4K. We were getting around 100 FPS, everything set to ultra, of course, and you can play this game at 8K, but you have to turn up DLSS to ultra performance, or you have to turn on DLSS 3. But when it comes to the visual image that you're getting from this game, it's just something that we cannot talk about enough. You're getting the fastest gaming PC here. So yeah, for the CPU, we're looking at the Ryzen 9 7950X3D. The reason we went with this CPU, because hey, this is the highest end gaming CPU that you can get right now. It gives you really good performance when it comes to the CPU intensive tax, something similar to the i9-13900K, so there isn't any holdback. And on top of all that, this is only a 120 watt CPU, so it's actually more power efficient than the 7950X. This CPU will not run as hot as the 7950X. And when it comes to gaming, we're looking at 25 to 30% faster performance than the 3900K. So this is as good as it gets. As for the board, we're looking at the MSI X670 board or a Gigabyte X670 board. It depends on actually what's in stock and what you really like. These boards are usually the highest end boards that you can get right now. This will last you all the way through the AM5 generation, should be so. So yeah, you shouldn't worry, and there isn't much to be said because this is the high-end gaming PC. And the RAM, we're looking at Corsair Vengeance 32 GB, two 16 gig sticks of DDR5 5200 MHz. We can go with the higher megahertz, but this will not affect gaming any way, you know. The difference between DDR5 6000 and 5200 isn't there actually, even in the most games that utilize that. So yeah, but 32 gigs is for gaming, video editing, anything else will get the job done. And the SSD, we're looking at something actually beefy. We're looking at 2 TB, I believe from Crucial, PCIe Gen 4 SSD. So we're getting the fast boot up times, the fastest boot up times actually right now, and really good loading speeds, and you have a lot of space. You can also add a SATA SSD next to that. And the GPU, you know what it is. We're looking at the RTX 4090. This one goes for $1,730 right now from PNY. It actually really flatters our white gaming PC with something that accents it in a purple way. So yeah, it gets the job done, and it's the cheapest thing that you can get right now. You'll have no problems with the temperatures, you'll have no problems with anything actually, and you're getting the most adequate gaming performance. The RTX 4090 is the fastest GPU on the market right now, and the fact that you're getting it only for $100 over the MSRP is really good. In the case, we're looking at the NZXT H5 Elite. This one goes for $140, and it will hold our PC just fine. You're getting really good cable management, so you're having a lot of fans, around 5 or 4 fans here in terms of exhaust and intake. In terms of ventilation, this PC is more than enough. In terms of cable management, this PC will hold you fine. And in terms of the aesthetics, this PC looks really good. And the power supply, we're looking at 1000 watt 80 plus gold rated power supply from EVGA or any other brand that actually will support the RTX 4090 out of the box. So yeah, I'll make sure to link it down in the description, the most compatible power supply with this GPU. So yeah, that's been it. If you liked the video, press on that like button. If you want to see more videos with that, kind, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.